Today on A Moment of Truth Media, host Erica Brannan explains why conservatives have got to shit or get off the pot.
Politicians love to use the line, "There's more that unites us than divides us." That's a lie. The American Republicans and Democrats couldn't be more divided. They're completely different in every way. Capitalism versus socialism. Pro-life versus pro-choice. Religious versus atheist. Free speech versus restricted speech. Pro-Second Amendment versus anti-Second Amendment. Marriage between a woman and a man versus marriage between any two living creatures. Two genders versus hundreds of genders. Beliefs that the government works for the people versus beliefs that the people belong to the government. Working hard to make it versus working hard to take it from those that worked hard. Bottom line is really simple. America should be divided into two regions and governed by those elected for that region. It will never work as a single country that is united. Not anymore. Why would a God-fearing, hard-working conservative want to be forced to abandon every belief they have and surrender to a rule that would impose policies that are the exact opposite of everything they stand for? Or why would a Democrat want to live their life in a country where people had to work hard to get ahead and they had to decide if they were boy or girl? So here's the deal. If Republicans remain quiet and let the Democrats take the country, then it's over. I'm tired of the Republican voices in the mainstream media suggesting that we just sit back and remain civil. The punk-ass Democrats want to fight. I say let's go. Either conservatives can start standing up and defend the freedoms that so many before us gave their life for, or just stay sitting like a little bitch and let them take it from you. Make up your minds. There comes a time when fighting back is your last chance of survival. Divided America on the Brink of Separation is presented by a truth-speaking, don't give a fuck, Republican, and Moment of Truth Media. In closing, you should remember this. Your civility is what has emboldened the Democrats. And while you attempt to remain civil and show the sellout Republican leaders how civil you are, the Democrats will burn your city down and take it from you. Your civility has consequences. So you lost your freedom. So you lost your constitutional rights. So you live in a world now that is governed by leaders and policies that violate your faith and beliefs in every way. But at least you are civil. Right? The sellout leaders of the Republican Party pushing the narrative of remaining civil at the expense of your freedom and loss of your constitutional rights. And that's the real truth. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to look for our next episode later in the week.